Hey, welcome back to Buzz, everybody. Did I say Buzz?
Yes.
Okay, our next guest is WBrewing Company out of Clovis, California. Let's bring in Rhett Williams. Rhett, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Now, that's quite an ovation you're getting there.
Yeah.
The beer will help. Now, tell me about the WBrewing Company. Are we drinking together?
Yeah, we're drinking 559 today. This is our new release beer. Still be hitting shelves as we speak right now. All your local independent liquor stores and restaurants.
Are you on the
around town.
clock?
Definitely.
Oh, let me put some more in there for you. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And the best thing about craft beer is it's all opinionated, and there's no right or wrong to it, and it's a great passion. It's a great pastime, brings people together of all time. So
bring it together, buddy.
And Prost.
All right. So, what did you say?
Prost. It's German for cheers.
Okay, cheers to you, sir.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah. What that guy said.
now, how, you guys are in Clovis, but where in Clovis?
We're on Toll House and Sunnyside. There we're a production facility, not a brew pub. We produce, bottle, and sometimes we'll do like special events for the tap room at that facility there.
So I can't just drop on by.
You're always welcome to drop on by. I love to have people there and expand the knowledge of craft beer. Craft beer is a new upcoming thing, as wine was a decade ago, and it's great to see the Central Valley is really taking part and getting on board with that.
Now, what do you guys do different in your beer than?
Well, what makes WBrewing different? W first stands for my last name, Williams. It's a family-owned and operated company. We're one of the last and smallest microbreweries that are actually family-owned and operated. We don't have private investors or anything. I work with my brother's a graphic designer, as you can see on the bottles here. We also like to pride ourselves.
So your brother designed these?
Yeah, he's a graphic designer, and along with my family.
A tractor.
Yeah. So there's an airplane on there, on the first one. It's a Corsair, and that's Pappy Boeington's airplane, he's a very famous guy from the Central Valley. I used to be a pilot.
He was a World War II fighter pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Black Sheep Squadron.
Right.
Yeah.
Took down hundreds.
So that's why I put that on there. And then the Caterpillar on there, it's an IPA, and IPAs are notorious for being hoppy, hop-forward beers, high alcohol, so it's a plow you over. And
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. It'll plow you over.
There's a backstory to that. There's always a backstory to that.
There always is.
Yeah. So when I was growing up, I'd always like plow my brother's stuff over, and I'm younger, and he would call me Dozer, so that's why we picked the Dozer on there.
So you would take your brother's toys and plow them under with the tractor?
Just like
That's
pushing
awesome.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when you're crawling around.
I set a couple of my sister's dolls on fire.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool. But to answer your question about being unique, with WBrewing, we are I learned in Germany. I'm a German-trained brewmaster from Dinkelhofer Brewing.
Let me taste it. I'm going to drink on that one.
Yeah, you have to.
Ooh, it's good.
And what you can see on our beer here, it is translucent, where you can see right through. This is sterile. We really pride ourselves on the look, the taste.
Should I be drinking this?
No, you're trying to have a kid.
Sterile filtration.
Okay, so this is German style.
It's all West Coast beers, but I've been German trained traditionally, and all my grains come from Germany. My hops, I have direct supply and shipment from overseas.
So what type of hops do you use in, say, this IPA?
There's all different hops. There's 3 different hops on there. We continually dose our beers when we boil them, so you get the hop flavor throughout the taste, and it creates a very smooth beer. Not very.
It's very smooth and not real bitter.
No.
Very nice.
Comes back to the German practices of brewing. Really comes back to make that smooth beer.
So why did you go into beers?
Well, when I was 18, when I was growing, when I was 17, 18, I'd go over to Germany with my mother, who brings over a German exchange student from Germany, and from there, one of the kids was part of the Dinkelhofer family, and they would always find me at the breweries drinking when I'm 18. And as an American, you can't drink until you're 21, obviously, and back there, that's what really got turned on by the old world craft beer of German brewing, the real science of it. So from there, then I went to school, and I've been brewing for about a decade now, and commercially 5 years, and we're the first licensed brewery in Clovis's history.
Really?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think you need another beer.
Is Clovis? Do they promote you guys a lot?
Yeah, they promote us. At any startup, we always run our company as a startup. You never want to get your britches over. You want to always run as a startup, be out there as much as possible.
What I meant, are they pouring your beers and all of their?
Yeah, my biggest customer is truly in Old Town Clovis. Truly is a 5-star restaurant. Great food, great beer, great wines, great staff, great company. I love working with them, and the chef and I, we work together on the beer, so you're really getting that full quality beer, not just a recipe, you know.
Where can people go to buy this? What stores?
Right now, the Fort Liquor on Friday for Washington, along with MGA local restaurants or liquor stores, and there's a few restaurants out there. Any locally owned restaurant and liquor store will have the product.
You know, I can't understand why you guys don't make these in 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, really. I mean, I think it would sell
Yeah.
in the bigger bottle. Have you ever thought of it?
Yeah, definitely. I've done some studies with it. Coors and Miller and Anheuser-Busch, the reason why they created the 24-ounce can, because that's the #1 selling SKU in their system, and that's in the Valley. And that's why I use a 24-ounce can.
So what do you mean? The Valley buys more 24-ounce cans than anywhere else?
Anywhere else, SKUs. And so that's why craft beer is a 22-ounce, because you get a lot of beer in that, and it's easier for the brewery to distribute. It's bigger, it's bolder. So, yeah.
Now, when you have events there, are you saying people can rent out your place for like big parties?
They can rent it out. We do charity events once a month for the Blue Star Moms, Alzheimer's Walk. We do that once a month. We'll give the facility for them to use, and then we'll have Trilio do the food there for it as well. So you're getting a really good bang for your buck. Craft beer, great food, all local food, and local beer and products, and supporting great causes.
Are these the only two kind of beers that you make?
I have 2 in production. I have several others that are out there. You can get only at my tap room. I have some barrel-aged beers, some sour beers as well.
Some sour beers?
Some sour beers, yeah.
What's a sour beer?
Just like a Sour Patch Kid. You know, you drink it sour. It's a new thing that's coming up in the craft beer world. You'll see it coming through, you know. Like
there's going to be like different flavors to it?
Not like different flavors like a Jones Soda, per se, but more of like different sour notes. It's a very sour taste opposed to an IPA, which is very hoppy.
So why would people want a sour beer?
Beats me. But I'll make it.
Is it a German one?
No, they're Belgian-style beers.
Of course.
Of course.
All right. So where can people come and visit you?
At 1465 Toll House Road, Suite 105. It's on Toll House and Sunnyside, right behind the Peacock Market there.
Should they call first, or do you have regular hours?
No, just drop on by. I'm there. One of my staff or another assistant brewer will be there.
Show you around a little bit?
Yeah, I'd give you guys a tour and show you what craft beer is all about.
Okay. Rhett Williams, thanks for coming by. WBrewing Company. Go out and give them a visit. Now, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. We have